Hello and welcome to Stash Bash. This is the June prompt, and the challenge that I'm going to be working on today is to make a feature out of some embellishments. Now, we did this last month using tiny embellishments. We made the pie chart type layout with lots and lots of tiny things to make up one big feature. This month I'm planning to choose an embellishment and make a larger embellishment, and to make a feature or to make the layout based around this one embellishment, or this one set of embellishments in this case. I have got these Amy Tangerine wooden frames, wood veneer frames. There are 6 of them in this pack, and I plan to use all 6 on this layout. They've got pretty little things on the bottom of each one. So dots on that one, hugs and kisses, picture this, heart, high five, and then little stitched hearts, which are quite cute. So I plan to use all of those on the one layout. My very well-meaning friend, best friend, bought me scrapbooking supplies for my birthday. I just sent her onto the Hey Little Magpie website and said, choose anything, I'll use anything, I don't mind, I'm not fussy. And so she bought me the most themed birthday supplies she could find, which, if you know my scrapbooking style, I generally don't use themed papers for themed layouts. So this is a bit of a challenge for me to use up some of that very, very themed birthday stash that she bought me. So I have this sheet today of little banners: celebrate, let's party, happy birthday, party time. So I'm going to attempt to use that. And I've also got this sheet, she bought me this too, this sheet of washi paper. I'm not sure if they're strips or if it's a whole sheet. Let's have a look. I haven't even opened it. So I look at it and I think, oh my god, how am I ever going to use that? So I say a big challenge for me today to try and use up some of this stash that she bought me. No, it is one whole sheet, so in order to get the strips I'll have to cut that. I'll probably do that on my guillotine to make it straight. So there's those, and then these, this is a pocket cards or scrapbooking, Project Life cards by Me and My Big Ideas. Again, birthday themed, well done Gemma. And they're really heavily birthday themed. And I've picked out a few of those that I might try and use because I have got some birthday party photos to use. So the birthday boy, happy birthday, balloons, best day ever, and there's like a whole, some of them are absolutely fine, like the spots and the chevrons or the stripes, absolutely fine, no problem using those at all. But there we go, on my birthday, will I ever use that card? No, probably not. So I'm going to try my hardest to incorporate some of those today. I like those ones. I thought I might try and use those. Put another candle on your birthday cake. These are just so themed. We'll just never ever choose them. So she was very well meaning in trying to buy me scrapbooking supplies for my birthday, but I just find it hilarious what she came out with. Yeah, so fun. That's quite a nice one. I'd probably use that. Another year older, probably wouldn't use that one. Time to party, that's quite cute. Anyway, I'm going to try and use some of those. I doubt I'll use 72 of them. I think some of them might end up being chopped up or used as little background things or layers or whatever. And then this pack of stickers that she also bought, which go beautifully with the papers, but oh my god, they're just so bright, and all different colour letters doesn't really do it for me. So whether or not I'll manage to get those in on this ridiculously busy background, I don't know. We shall see, we shall see. I will give it a go. So my idea for, I've got a few scraps that I've pulled out too, just slightly more. This was with this range. I think this one is too. Oh yeah, look at the crazy birthday hats on the other side. This one is not. This is just a random scrap. So I thought I would try and use those somehow. Now I want to spread these frames out in a line, or like across the page somehow, but this background is just so busy, I definitely can't put them on straight like that, so they need to go on some form of layer. And I thought that piece there might just do it. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and put that down. thought I might add some washi tape strips along the top and the bottom, but I think I might do the frames first and see how I go. I've also got this piece here. Don't know if I will do that. Maybe should have gone behind and maybe make it a little bit smaller. I'm going to chop that cloud off, or most of it. Yeah, I think I quite like that there. I'm going to pop that behind this layer. Just gives me a bit more of something solid to work with, because I say these frames will now stand out so much better that they're on there rather than on there. I've got this piece of green, just chop the remaining piece of the manufacturing strip off of there. I'm not sure what I'll do with it, possibly put it under there or just pop it on like that. Yeah, I'll just put it on like that. Like I said, that gives me so much more of a base to work with. Somehow I want to incorporate these cards. I thought I like the balloons, but they are going to get lost in this background, so they might just be framed. Might work well framed in the red and sat there. And I thought I might try and use Happy Birthday as my title somehow, and the birthday boy. Not quite sure how I'm going to incorporate those two yet. Let's have a look at the frames. So these are 2 by 3 inch frames. So to fit them all on the layout in a straight line, they would have to be butted up against each other like that, which I don't like. So I'm going to remove one of them and then arrange the rest evenly spread. Something along those lines, maybe something like that. And I do wonder whether I'll be able to cut that and have a bit there and the other bit over here. I'm not sure yet. I'll see how that goes. And I've got 5 little photos to go in these frames. The only problem I thought was that with the XO and the hearts, they'll show through my photo, which I don't want, so I need some washi tape to make the bottom of the photo solid. Just have a quick look at what I've got. I think I might go for this geometric one. Sorry I didn't have that to hand. I thought about that in advance and then done nothing about it. So these photos kind of go in that order. So I don't like this one facing that way because he looks like he's facing off the page, so I might just put that one over there, do it in reverse order, put the present one over here, and eating cake with 3 in the middle. So it'll be this one that I need to make the base solid. Okay, that looks quite good. That's way better than being over the top of my photo. And it'll be the hearts as well. Okay, perfect. So I can now attach those frames. Right, okay, so I've got the basis of my layout stuck down. I've still got to do something with these two photos down here, and I do somehow need to add a title. Now, do I use these stickers, in which case I'm going to need something to house them on, or do I just totally cheat and use Happy Birthday, which I quite like the idea of. I also like the birthday boy. Not sure how I can fit that in as well as Happy Birthday. Maybe the birthday boy is better. And then maybe I can move those photos up here. Prefer them down there, but not with that. That works for me. I'm happier with that. Probably need something else under this here. Let's go back to my crazy cards. What about this one? Maybe have a layer like that. It's still a bit too busy, I think. Maybe we'll go for this one and just have the edge showing. Very small amount. Just to give a bit of separation from this background. I think that works. Definitely need to look at some washi tape strips. Still need something for under here. So let's go back again to these cards. Now there are some good ones like this that are just quite plain. That one's quite subtle. Will that work? Not sure. What I'm not that keen on is that I've got a big block here, a big block up here, and then a big block down here. Something's not quite sitting right with me. So I don't know whether I should lose these little photos altogether and just have this block here and this block here, or if I should try and find somewhere else to put them. That's why I toyed with just popping them in there. But I don't really like that either. I think I'm going to leave them off for now. I can make something work down here. Maybe I'll just go for it and see what it looks like. I'm going to go for it. So I'm just going to chop a small amount off of these cards so that my So now for a title and some embellishments. So I've got this little flare badge that I really like the look of. It goes really nicely with the yellow in the papers. I'm going to use, I haven't stuck those. I'm going to use those as my title. I'm totally going to cheat there. So I've just realised I need to add some of the washi strips along there, so I'm going to do that before I stick that down. Which one shall we use? Those shovels. Okay, I've moved this over slightly so it's underneath this frame so that I can see my washi poking out from there and from that side too. I put the small piece of washi that I didn't use up here down here because I do like to repeat things on the layouts. I'm still not sure what's going to go up here. Okay, so I'm just going to go and have a little rummage around and see what embellishments I can pick out to go with this layout, and we'll pop back to finish off. Okay, so I've pulled out a few bits and pieces that I think might go with this layout. I've got these little wooden banners. Now there's quite a lot of wood veneer on this layout anyway with the frames feature, so I didn't want to go crazy with them, but they were just too perfect, so I've pulled those out. Goes with the background as well. I've got this horrible orange flower that I've been trying to get rid of for ages, so I'm just going to sneak that in somewhere, even though this is not a floral layout at all. Okay, I'm just going to have that poking out from under there. I'm wondering if something bold will help the eye flow across the layout a bit more. Like I said, I'm not keen on the three areas. They're just not really working for me for some reason. They seemed a good idea to begin with, but not working so well now. But that kind of brings them all together a bit better. So I think I'm going to add that there. Add those there, and I've got this little badge that says time of my life. I might just do something like that. I really like this Remember Today. They could go together like that. So I'll have my three. I don't know, do I want them that side? Okay, I have one final little yellow camera that is for home. So if I can pop that in there somewhere, like there. Some chevrons. And I love these glittery stars. Okay, I'm getting there, feeling like this is nearly done. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave it there, other than to maybe add a few sequins around. Along this line. Should I add them down here too? I don't think I will. I think I'm going to stick with them just in a line along there to follow the line of that washi. Right, and that one I'm going to leave there. I will write in my journaling somewhere, possibly up here, just a couple of lines, but otherwise that one I'm going to call done. So that's the challenge one of the challenges for this month, is to choose a large embellishment, i.e. not something tiny like sequins or brads, and make a feature on your layout out of it. So in my case, I chose a pack of frames and I used all of them on the layout. Now I wouldn't normally do that, but sometimes that's just a great way of making a feature, a layout that's a little bit different to your normal style. So that's a challenge for this month. There's some other challenges as well. They're on the PDF, which is downloadable on UK Scrappers. And thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next month.